Now, I have to get myself into the Sonic move. I have been reading Sonic comics from the classics Archies to even IDWs in their side content. I've been playing a lot of Sonic games Sonic Frontiers, Forces, Lost Worlds, Unleash, Heroes, even Shadow the Hedgehog. Just feel like playing a lot of Sonic and watching Sonic, and even going back at old shows of Sonic, from Santaeum, from Underground, and even The Adventures, and X, and Boom, all the Sonic shows that have been created over the years. Now, Sonic Prime is just, it's better. It's getting better. Season 1 was very interesting. It had tons of potential, but there were some things that was holding it back. Things that felt like filler until Season 2 when it made things more sense. The plot was more focused this time in Season 2 than it was in Season 1, so therefore I found more enjoyment in it with it. You know, Sonic trying to understand what he did wrong, trying to fix his mistake while working together with Shadow, going back to the jungle world, the pirate world, and of course the New York City world, trying to reconnect the worlds, collecting the shards. And of course, the Eggmans. The Eggmans also are a lot more entertaining this time. You get to see more of the Eggmans because they're not just in New York City. They found a way to travel across the world as well, following Sonic trying to get the shards back so they can rule the world with unlimited energy, more things. Why just control a city while you control multiple worlds? So now it's Sonic, Shadow, and of course Nines working together to try to stop the forces of evil. Now, first of all, I enjoy these Eggmans. Yes, there's multiple Eggmans. You're not really seeing the original Eggman, but I do enjoy it in a way because lately we've been getting a kind of Eggman that's too much of a joke. Lately, when it comes to Sonic shows, it's always a joke Eggman. He's supposed to be so smart, but he look like a complete dumbass all the time, and it gets very, very, very irritating. Like, Jesus, man, this guy's will be a threat. Like, when are we going to get a Sonic Eggman from Sonic Satam? Saturday morning show. That's the one I want back. The one that was creepy. Well, he was Robotnik at that time, and he was very creepy and evil. He just looked evil in a very cartoony way. Then, but most of the time we get the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog kind of Eggman. He's a genius, but yeah, he acts like a complete total idiot all the time. There are times they did good Eggman. I believe Sonic 06 was a good Eggman. Sonic Forces, I mean, not Sonic Forces, I guess in a way, he acted more serious, but still a joke. Sonic Frontiers, he was a good Eggman. So, those were the games he had good Eggman. The rest of them, he was just most of a joke all the time. But this time, no. They were not a joke, but they just had their personalities really shine. The five Eggmans. The child, the baby, the teen, the millennialist, the old guy, and of course, the normal one, in a way, the middle guy. And they were very smart. The ideas they had showed that they weren't just had their own personalities, but they weren't stupid. They weren't completely oblivious to what's going on around them. They were able to manipulate certain people and even create certain ideas that could cause a lot of harm to the good guys. Like creating Chaos Sonic. Chaos Sonic is another Sonic rival. We get once again. But I believe can be better than Metal Sonic. Let's face it. Metal Sonic may think like Sonic, but he's never act like Sonic in a way. But this time is Chaos Sonic. Chaos Sonic is completely different from Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic looks like Sonic, but he does not act like Sonic whatsoever. In fact, it shows he has some sort of negative emotion, some deep internal rage against Sonic, trying to prove that he is the real Sonic. While this one knows he's not the real Sonic, but he believes he is better instead, talking a lot of junk and just being more of Sonic. So Sonic that reflection of someone who actually acts just like him this time, I thought was a good idea. When I first saw this, I thought, oh, they're doing Metal Sonic. But no, Chaos Sonic, completely different. And Chaos Sonic, I like about him is how he reflects Sonic in a way where Sonic's trying to realize, wow, am I that annoying to people? He's starting like, geez, because he's always talking, blabbing off, taunting, just as Sonic does, but more. So that's in a way how you show people how they are, where they put up with themselves by showing a reflection of who they are, but gives it times 10. So I really did enjoy Chaos Sonic. My only regret is that that's it. We don't get to see more of him because he gets destroyed in like 1 or 2 episodes. So it kind of sucks. I was hoping he would stay a bit longer and see him towards the end. But no, there's no that. Not only that, but also the side characters also get, Knuckles, Rouge, Amy, Mr. Big from the other worlds. They have also bigger roles to play. Some don't even do cross forms either. For instance, you see the robotic Amy from New York City teaming up with the pirate Amy. So now they're teaming up as best friends, but then you have Dread, the pirate Knuckles, being a bit crazy, obsessed with the shards, his beauty, the point of even abandoning his team in order to get it, crossing dimensions. Of course, you see Tails, which is, Nine's Tails, starts to slowly become kind of the main antagonist in a way, or probably the last obstacle. And what I mean by this is that at time he trusts Sonic, he's got to warm up to him, but then he starts to realize that if Sonic only sees his version of Tails in him and not Nine's. Nine and Tails are totally different people. As we know, Nine is someone who didn't have a friend to help him back in the day, so he relied only on himself. He's been helping out Sonic a lot. Every time he helps out Sonic, things just get worse. A lot of things point out that we have a very immature kind of Sonic who's starting to learn what it means to have responsibility. We always get this kind of Sonic in TV shows lately. I think the last time we actually had a responsible Sonic where things not his fault, I would say Sonic X. Yeah, I know, right? Which is based on Sonic Adventure. That was probably the most responsible Sonic, because nothing was really his fault. Things just happened to be around him that just screw up. So I did enjoy that form of Sonic, in Sonic Adventure Sonic. And of course, we have this Sonic again. Young, the Sonic Boom one, where things happen to be his fault. But he's not as annoying as Sonic Boom Sonic. He's his own Sonic. He does care for his friends. He's not oblivious or obnoxious. He does taunt, he is cocky, but he learns through the show that he needs to start taking things more seriously, but he does trust his friends, either they betray him or not. So, that ending, I thought this was going to be the final season, but nah. We're going to get another season of Sonic Prime, and I'm all for it. We even got a new form of Sonic, in a way. So I'm really excited about that. So far, I'm enjoying this version of Sonic Prime very, very much. However, I still wish that one day we will get a very good Sonic show one day. Not just CGI, because CGI is the easiest thing to do, but probably one day it's 2D, where it's characters based off the comic books, I want to see the adventures that they go through in the comic books. That is very interesting, but unfortunately, it probably is never going to happen. It would be nice to introduce new characters and stuff, but it probably would take too much time for the creators to do something like that, and I just don't want to do it. Oh well. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for the video. I am looking forward to Season 3, and will this be the final season, or do they stretch it on a little bit more? With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Macro, all man-made, signing out.